the power of a changed heart. In the vibrant town of Lumina, nestled between emerald hills and flowing rivers, lived a young woman named Alara. Known for her sharp mind and quiet demeanor, Alara often found herself troubled by the strife she witnessed in her community. Conflicts brewed over petty grievances, families were divided by harsh words, and the market square frequently echoed with accusations and distrust. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Alara sat under an old oak tree, pondering life's complexities. "Why do we hurt each other?" she whispered to herself. "If we all crave kindness and peace, why is the world so filled with pain?" Her musings were interrupted the next morning when she saw an altercation unfold in the bustling market. A merchant accused a boy of stealing bread. The boy's face flushed with shame as he protested, "I was hungry. I didn't know what else to do." Alara approached, her voice calm yet firm. "I will pay for the bread," she said, handing the merchant a coin. Then she turned to the boy, her eyes soft. "Next time come to me. No one should have to steal to eat." That night, Alara reflected deeply on the encounter. If I dislike being accused unfairly, how can I judge others without understanding their struggles? If I detest cruelty, why should I act cruelly, even in anger? From that moment, she decided to change, not her faith or affiliations, but her heart and actions. She embraced a set of values that transcended religion, culture, and ideology. She vowed to avoid harm, to speak words that healed rather than hurt, and to act with fairness and love. Alara's transformation was subtle at first. She stopped raising her voice during arguments, choosing instead to listen patiently. She helped mend torn clothes for neighbors in need and offered to teach the village children to read. Slowly but surely, an inner calm began to envelop her. Her family was the first to notice. "You've changed, Alara," her brother said one evening as she diffused a tense discussion with gentle words. "There's a peace about you I've never seen before." "It's simple," Alara replied. "If I dislike pain, how can I justify causing it? If I treasure honesty, I must live truthfully. What I desire for myself, I must first give to others." Her actions inspired those around her. Her family adopted her principles, and soon her neighbors followed. The market square, once rife with arguments, became a place of cooperation. One day, during a village gathering, someone asked her, "Do you think converting to another religion could solve the conflicts we see?" Alara smiled gently and replied, "Changing religions or ideologies isn't the solution. Peace doesn't come from the labels we wear or the gods we worship. It comes from how we live. But don't misunderstand me. I do not mean that we should stop worshiping the divine or honoring our faith. Faith is meaningful, but it alone cannot create peace if we do not align our actions with kindness, compassion, and integrity." She continued, "Imagine a world where no one kills because they value life, no one steals because they cherish honesty, and no one speaks harshly because they understand the power of kind words. Such a world would have no war. Such a world would be at peace." Years later, as Lumina flourished into a haven of harmony, Alara stood beneath the old oak tree once more. She smiled, knowing that the world had not changed because of grand declarations or sweeping reforms. It had changed because one person chose to live by the simple, universal truth. Kindness and moral integrity are the foundations of a peaceful world without war. Faith might guide us, but it is love in action that truly transforms the world.